Hey, greetings everyone. My name is Larry Cole and I'm CEO of COVID Impact 360. And I'm also host of COVID Impact 360 Conversations. Today I decided to bring on an announcement I made last week. I'm bringing on Shaun Thresher, our new Chief of Operations. And good morning, Shaun. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Larry. Doing well.
So what I thought we would do here is I'm going to kind of explain how I met you
Hmm.
and and then where are you from and what are you doing and what's your background, that kind of stuff. So I
Okay.
met Shaun about 2 years ago, and we got together because we were doing another business together, and I got used to how he did business and some of his background, and just completely impressed with where he was going with his career. And then when I got this genesis of an idea of COVID Impact 360. I actually asked Shaun to come and join me, and because I thought he could just play a huge role in what we're doing here. So, Shaun, if you don't mind, do you mind giving everyone a bit of your background, where you're from, what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. This is, probably an interesting story for most people. As you know, Larry, most people will not know I actually live in Italy. I've been here for the past 20 years. My wife's Italian,
Right,
so I am fluent in English and Italian, so
right,
which is unusual. So I can speak those at the same
yeah,
time. Um, so my background is very unusual. I'm from this, obviously from the U.S. I come from the West Coast. That's been a long, long time ago. I spent some time in the military. Um, So for the past couple of years, I've actually been the CEO of a health and wellness company, actually where I met you, Larry. And
hmm
then since then, I've kind of moved on from that. They've had some other issues, business issues, whatever. They decided to cut some heads, and I was one of those people. So, anyways, I moved on, doing some consulting work, and then we reconnected after that. And here we are now working on COVID Impact 360.
So I what I'm thinking about right now is what are the type of roles that you're going to be doing with us? Because I think of you as a strategy guy. I think of you as
Yeah,
marketing. I think of you as a revenue generator, a proposal writer, um, kind of all the things that I kind of need help
yeah.
in.
So I kind of think of myself more like the behind the scenes type of guy, right? So it's like
Yeah,
you work heavily on the strategy and the front facing,
yeah,
dealing with clients, etc. And I'm kind of like the making everything work with operations in the back end, making sure everything runs smoothly, make sure all the communications are up to date, making sure things are not falling through the cracks, making sure their projects are moving forward, making sure all of our clients that we work with, actually, generating revenue and they're happy with, working with us.
yeah,
So kind of like the
yeah.
glue that
Excellent.
keeps
Yeah,
everything together.
yeah. So and now this is something that people are probably not aware of, but I kind of you're a cowboy.
I am a cowboy. I am a
You're a
cowboy.
cowboy. Yeah, a
Like a
real
real,
live cowboy.
yeah, real live rootin' tootin'.
Because I've seen the pictures, and
Yeah, yep, yep. So, quick backstory on that. I grew up again on the West Coast. My background is actually rodeoing, so I used to ride bulls and bucking horses, etc. I grew up from the time I was about 14 to about 20. I was doing that, which is not for the faint of heart. And I moved on from there. I started training horses around 20, kind of around the same time I met my wife. Worked on a few ranches in Texas, etc. And then, as I met my wife, and moved over here. So yeah, I've been banged up and beat up, and I
yeah,
know how that cowboying
yeah.
is.
So, well, I mean, this is great. That's what I wanted to give was just people a bit of a background of who you were
Mm-hmm.
and what to expect in the future. And I just thank you very much for joining the company. I just really appreciate your skills and especially your personality. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's been a
All
pleasure.
right. Yeah, you bet. We'll take care. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay. Bye, Larry. Thanks for having me.